Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm, and today decided to step outside, record a little video for you. It's finally sunny, at least. It's not super warm, but I wanted to answer a question I get a lot about powers of attorney, and that is if a durable power of attorney is right or is like effective right after you sign it. And before I get there, though, if you want to go and get a look at a full foundational estate plan, go to estateplanningvideo.com. I'll put together a short little video that kind of outlines what an estate plan that everyone should have kind of looks like. So go and do that. But for now, let's talk about the durable power of attorney. People get nervous because they read it and it says basically this thing takes effect right now, and they're right, it does. There's another power of attorney called a springing power of attorney that doesn't take effect until you are determined to be incapacitated. But the reason we make them durable, the reason that we make them exist and be effective right now for your first named agent, is because it can be kind of difficult to make that determination related to incapacity. And if you are ever incapacitated and need the help of your agent, then it can be difficult to get that done. And when time is of the essence, when things need to get done, you want to be able to have that person ready and available to help you. So what I always suggest, and this probably makes perfect sense, is that the person that you're going to name to be your power of attorney needs to be someone that you trust. It needs to be someone that understands their fiduciary relationship to you as your agent, and someone that's willing to sort of accept that responsibility and take it seriously. Another thing, though, the other thing to remember is that you don't necessarily have to give them, your power of attorney, your agent, all of the paperwork when you create it. Okay, so although the power of attorney does exist and the relationship does exist right when you make that document, if they don't have it, they can't use it. So what I typically suggest that people do is, if they are nervous about their agent having this paperwork before they really need it, I just tell everybody to tell their people where their paperwork is in case it's needed. So for example, I would tell my agent, hey, look, I just executed my estate plan. You are named the power of attorney in there, which means if I'm ever incapacitated, I'm going to need you to step in and sort of take care of my day-to-day life, paying the bills and doing those kinds of things, amongst other things, if necessary. I have put my estate plan in the office, in the file drawer, in a binder that says estate plan on it. So if you ever get the call that I'm in a car accident or that I am in some way, shape, or form sort of injured or hurt, I want you to go there and get it, all right? And by telling the person that way they know where it's at if it's ever needed. But you can be less worried about them sort of maybe taking advantage of it. But if you're worried about them taking advantage of it, you may not want to name them to be that person anyway. Okay, just a word to the wise. So that's it. So while it is kind of scary and can be sort of a nervous experience to name someone to be your power of attorney, particularly when it takes effect when you sign the document, I think it's a critically important document to have. And I've seen people that don't have them in effect, and the sort of the tumultuousness that it can create and the problems that it can create for everyone around. I remember specifically getting a call from a woman whose husband had a stroke, and he had all the bank accounts were in his name, and they didn't have a power of attorney. He had a stroke, and she didn't have access to any of their money. So it was a long process to go and be named guardian and to do a whole bunch of other stuff that they didn't have to do. They shouldn't have had to go through if they would have just executed the correct documents. So if you want to learn more about the power of attorney and all of the other documents that you should have in your sort of foundational estate plan, please go to estateplanningvideo.com and check out the little short 20-minute video that I made, kind of overviews the whole process. And by the time you're done, you'll know exactly what you need to at least get the basics in place. All right, that is it. Hopefully you're having a great day, enjoying some of the sunshine. I wish the temperature would go up just a little bit, but it will soon, and we'll have a good time. So have a great day, and see you later.